points. That's how close some of these races can come down to now.
Right, and I think we're off. Oliver Wakeman, first rider in section number 1.
Yeah, he's just been getting better, more powerful, more stronger every single year. In fact, just the last World Cup round that we had in Valbeer, Switzerland, was his very first podium in the elite men's. He was a junior world champion 2023 Glasgow, and that was on the smaller 20-inch wheel. Decided to go for the bigger wheels. There's no reason why you would want 20 or 26, just down to rider preference, really.
And if you saw the 20 inches go, they will be riding the exact same gate, same course. Everything's identical to the 20 and 26. So you may have already got some idea of what the course is going to look like. So
goes for the drop gap, huge.
Yeah,
drop gap
we should say we just missed out the gnarly drop gap in that section that some riders missed out on. So let's see how Oliver's getting on here now into gate number 3, which is that incredibly narrow sort of turning gate. So front axle through, back axle through. Yep, he's gone through. So that's another 10 points for Oliver.
Yeah, I think it went down. That looked like the bottom bracket went down, but
it was close.
It was close. The
Certainly
observers
close.
have not called that. Yeah,
certainly close. So seems to be pretty relaxed now, Oliver.
Motoring
Extremely,
through.
yeah. He's very, very powerful rider, and he's come all the way from Derbyshire Bike Trial Centre, which is an incredible trials park as well. So remember that one.
Oh, just not getting that one though. What went wrong there, Ollie?
Yeah, I don't think he got his front wheel just high enough.
Yeah, we'll see how he gets on.
Yeah, light work of the first gate. So into the second now, turning. Always got a bit of flair is the word I like to use with the Julians. There's always lots of flair. So, and he's a very reactive rider. So
yeah,
let's see.
It can be a little bit like loose cannon, but yeah, as you say, a bit reactive in terms of if he knows he's got to shift his bike around a gate, get it in, he'll
do it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of sort of organised chaos, so to speak, you know. Just look at the height those guys are getting up there then.
Wow.
Like, Oliver made that look easy earlier. We just didn't really comprehend. But
I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think that's how the 20-inch were doing it. They were doing it off the little...
That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Julian was going for the big roll up there, so...
And remember, those bits of tape that you see, you've got to treat those tapes like walls. They're not allowed to cross over those tapes. Casually does that huge drop.
I hope we see all of them get that, because it's very cool. It's a great shot.
It's got to be at least 10 foot beyond, isn't it, in terms of distance?
It's great shot. So on to the super technical part of this section. So front wheel through, back axle through.
His back axle looked a bit... But it's the observer's decision.
It
final.
is. That's interesting. Let us know your thoughts on those pass-through, we'll call it, of the gate. So 30 points now and 30 seconds to go. So there's a 40 points now with 30 seconds to go. Here we are. Just gonna. How is he going to approach this next one? Keeping that composure. Wonderful. Also on the 26-inch clean carbon bike.
Yeah, do drop some comments below.
He's done the same thing as Oliver did, just that little bit higher. I wonder if there's a slightly set. I must correct myself, Tom, when I said they'll be exactly the same. There will be a couple of sections, I'm sure, that will be different for 26 and 20.
They sometimes do tweak them if their 20-inch struggled or whatever. This is a series of competitions. There's 3 competitions that make up an overall winner. So the riders are competing to do their best, but it's the series. It's like a league, if you will. Whoever's got the most wins and points at the end of the World Cup series is deemed the World Cup winner, and that's separate to the World Championships that will take place in November.
So Marty Vrieda now into section 1. So far, so good. There's 20 points. He's got through two gates. Right, you can see very, very tricky takeoff. He's taking the same approach the 20s did. There's not a lot of room to turn. He has to go at the angle. Look, he's trying to turn on it. Oh, he just holds it.
Yep.
Nice, well done, Marty. So that'll be, as he gets through that, drops down, it'll be another 10 points. He's got to get through the next part. There we go.
Yeah, Marty Vreda's also been on a podium within the World Cup. He's had 3 World Cup podiums, but never a win. So maybe this could be today. We did see some really quite all over the place scoring when it came to the 20-inch. Maybe it's just these sections that could be doing that to our riders.
So here we are now to the third and technical gate.
I think this is a brilliant gate because it's so technical how it's laid out, but it's still a big move.
Yeah, and they've really got to ensure they get both wheels through that. What's that? What, 10 centimeters width?
Yep, something like that.
Look, shimmying through, rolling through, beautifully done by Mai. There was no question that he made that.
Both axles must pass through the center line of the bike, so i.e. the frame must not pass over. Yep, he's got that.
That was
I
close.
think it went down, I don't know.
That was close, but he just, so he's got the points, 40 points now.
I don't think it fits as well as what the 20-inch did.
Into section number 1, 2 minutes begins.
Yeah.
Let's see how Danny gets on.
I like to call him Dynamite Danny because he's a small, really powerful rider.
Yes, good things come in small packages.
Yep, again, not a stranger to a podium.
Yeah, he's been not a stranger to finals. Definitely made himself a couple and kept the British at bay in the previous round, separating the first and third position. So sandwiched by 2 British riders in the last podium. So how is he going to take on this? Look at the takeoff. It is the same width as their rear tyre. The 20s. Yeah, really well done from Dan. He's getting into that hooking position to get his body weight up. Both wheels up. Flicking through. Remember, it's a hollow concrete cylinder. So they can only use the edge. Apart from that one.
That one's a bit flat on top, yeah.
Yeah, that one's a solid piece on top. So I think there's just 2 others. So here we're into the super technical gate number 3.
I think you'll get this. I mean, it's... Yeah, I'm not going to say
Yeah, we
right.
I know, I'm just as a culprit too. So here we go. Look at that. Actually turning, look, letting that front wheel turn through it. Really nicely done. Well done, Danny. He's lining up for the 4th gate now. So
yeah, gate 4 is just a straight 4 gates. There's no
there he is.
subsections on that. But then it's 5A, B, C. Remember, they must go through gates 5A, B, and C to get those 10 points. So that's 5A.
Yeah. So here.
That's the B. What's going to go on here?
Yeah, they've got to go from the floor, and I think the 20s were gapping.
From the...
Yeah.
Oh, yes, they were, of course. They were gapping to rear wheel. I mentioned this,
So 26 can't do that. They've got to use that little box as like a kicker thing. And so far, no one's done it.
That's nuts. Spirit of Brazil. So he's glad to be in the comments as
Oh,
well.
it's good to hear good to see his
Who are you
name on the
guys
board,
rooting for? Come on.
Yeah, here we go. Charlie rolls now for the Great Britain into section number 1.
Crowd favourite because he has a real quite dynamic style. Look, even the camera
camera can't keep up.
I think he must be getting dizzy, you know.
Yeah, we're just about trying to keep up with him too. So I think Charlie's no stranger to this sort of takeoff. Look at that. Yeah, they want to try and get as little correction hops as possible because that's where you make the most mistakes.
Yeah. He dropped just 20 points within the qualifying. Huge drop gap there.
He's gapped it. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. That's a real time saver because they could drop down and then go up. That is an option. But now this is the technical one. It's most of our riders have done this. I think really. It looks quite intimidating, but I think
it's just one of those you just can't make a mistake.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. It's everyone's ability, but no mistakes, no room for mistakes.
Straight through on that one.
40 points now for Charlie. Now.
Yeah. There's gate 5A.
So now he needs to look at this from the floor, and you can see the crowd there clapping, cheering him on. They want to see someone get to the top of this.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say anything. Charlie, give it your best shot. Let's see.
Come on, Charlie.
Let's
There's going to
go.
be a lot of people in the comments. We're going to cheering you on. That's a tester. That's good.
Yeah, that was definitely not him going full pelt.
Yeah. Just kind of
He's
almost
got 30
gauging
seconds.
it. He's in.
He's got his front wheel over. That's
it.
the first step. He's got to flick to back. Holds
it. Little hop on front wheel. I think that's your 5AB, possibly C. This is now going to be the gate 6AB.
I know he's going to do
Little
it.
switch.
Oh, he's been practicing gates like that at home. I know exactly where, and that will be
the first clean of this. Wow.
60 points for Mr. Charlie Rolls.
Incredible. That Mr. Jack Carthy.
So Jack is in now, section 1. Let's see Jack's approach. Oh, he actually went up to front.
In the World Cup, Matt, do you know that he has been on a podium in his career on 26-inch 34 times?
So more times than years I've been alive.
And out of those 34 times, he's been a World Cup number one position on that podium 24 times. 24 World Cup wins from Jack Carthy. This man
puts in the work.
Is trials.
Look at that. So feels looking relaxed, looking good. 1 minute 20 to go. Onto the technical gate. I think Jack should do reasonably well. Jack could probably just do this on all 2 wheels, knowing him. Probably just actually ride around it. Look at that.
Wow. Yeah. You called it.
Yeah,
that's him all over.
That is Jack. Jack's one of the really pushes. He really wants to ride the course as it was made. No hacks.
Yeah.
So really nice ride from Carthy there.
Yeah,
40 points.
A bit adverse as well. Sometimes he refers to it as like a gimmick, you know, when they put something in a trial section that isn't really trials. We've seen it in places like Dubai and Abu Dhabi where they chuck sand on the course, and it's just, that's not what trials is about. It's these big moves. Jack not getting it first time.
No, well, that's, you can really see if the world number one's not getting there first time. But his ears up.
I think it's, if you go a bit too power hungry on it, you can kind of fall in, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah, you'll actually land on your frame.
Yep, and then there's no way out of that.
No.
That will be the end of the ride. So he's on 50 points. Can he match Mr. Rolls here?
Oh, he's going to have to take another stab at that one. You see that takeoff is a knife's edge.
I think he wants to do it with speed, really. He's in.
Beautifully done.
I think he's got the time to get out here. That's got to be 60 points.
Oh, I don't. Did he get to the end in time?
The timing can sometimes be a little bit off.
60. There we go.
Yeah,
they've given it to him. He's smiling. He knows he's got that. So in the junior ones, he won before that.
Yep.
So
that's elite men 26.
That's elite men. So he's been on that podium a lot more. So Oliver Waitman now starting us off in section number 2, and we've got some rocks here. So let's see how Oliver does.
Yes, this is gate 1AB. His front wheel just slipped there.
Well, I think he just went so far ahead. Yeah. Look how narrow that next gate is for gate number 2.
Yeah, 2A,
both wheels.
B, C. So he's got to get the C gate now to get the points.
So now using a bit of that curb, it's like, oh, street ride. Yes, he's rolling the front over onto back. It's really good time saver.
It's really interesting to see how the difference is between the 20-inch and the 26, because obviously much larger wheels.
Taking a breather now. He knows he needs to gap to that rock in front of him.
Yeah, it's a 3AB gate here. If he gets through that, that'll be the 30 points. I think this may be the big one. We'll have to see the scores update there, but
you see, all that tape again. If you're just joining us, that tape is like an imaginary wall. That
now I
cannot
think
cross
this almost benefits the smaller wheels, because we're going to go, just slipping down there, taking the dab there.
Yeah.
Can't get the points for that particular part. I believe that's gate 4, so he won't get that. But it's just a simple 5 and 6. No more AB gates in this last part. So sets himself up for gate number 5.
And now this one is the same as 20, but it's a smaller gate. Instead of the whole rock, it's only the part on the right-hand side. You can see 3. You see? Oh, sorry, left-hand side. See, there's 3.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's
slimmed it off a bit there.
They've slimmed it, that's it.
I'd be interested to see if this fits in well for 26. Very tight, that one.
Oh, very tight. But again, it's our first rider in section 2, so all the others will be paying close attention. Straight up to back wheel. And then into, that was A, this will be B. Frenchie tapping that front wheel to get the momentum to pull the back wheel through. So that's 10 points. Now, there's an A and B. And C. So, he's taken...
Yeah, rather than staying on the rock, he's going off and over.
Yeah, so he actually went through the first.
That's B.
So off,
this last one
and then this one here is C.
You know, if you can see it on your screen, sometimes you've got the big screen up at home. If it's got a circle around it, it either means that is just its own gate or the end of a series of gates. So in this case, it was a C. It would have had a circle around it.
Basically, the one with the circle is the one with the points.
That's where you get the points, correct?
Yeah. So here we go. Big gap. Tape either side. Is he going to drop down a little bit? Yeah, he is, just to get that little bit closer. Oh!
Does it? Wow.
Gets through.
Yep.
It looked a bit messy, but he got through. So that's another 10 points.
Yep. So now she's got to go gates 4, 5, 6. How is he going to approach
So
this?
he looks like he's sort of just taking a breather. He's probably going to go straight up to back wheel, or is he going to bounce into it?
Yeah, but it's the tape. But is he not going to cross the tape?
We're about to find out. So he
He's going in between the
yeah,
tape.
look, bounce up.
Wow.
Yeah, really nice. I saw that coming.
Incredible. Just millimeter precision or inch precision if you're watching in the States.
Yeah, and here we go. This is straight from the floor. Oh wow! I thought he was going to use something to get himself up, but no, pure power.
Different line than that one. So of course we saw obviously Oliver gap to that from the rock.
Yeah, because they had a bigger gate. So because that one's so small.
That is tricky. That one. No one was watching though to see if it's stuck or not. I would be very interested to see what everyone else's move is going to be on that. 50 points for the Spaniards. That's a good margin there. Oh, Martí Vareda of Spain riding the Comas bike, and obviously riding for Comas. Many of you know if you've been in the trials game for long enough, Danny Comas, formidable rider from the comp scene many years ago.
Beautiful switch there as well, just keeping the front wheel above water, so to speak, because that was tough. Nearly lost it. He's going to go for the straight ahead. Yeah, rolls through those super. You can just see from that shot there how small those gates are, narrow they are. Sorry.
Holding it on the front. When's he going to?
Oh wow! All right, Marty, just having a play around.
Yeah, maybe they'll eat into your time if you're hopping around on the front wheel for that long, mate.
Right, here we go. Getting the front wheel over to hook to back to then go for that gap. Dropping down, getting as close as he possibly can. Rolls the front through. Yeah, and pulls the back.
There you go. That's the 3B gate there. So he's now going to be setting up for gate number 4. What is he going to do here? Slightly different approach than what Julian did. I think he's going to get on the rock, compose himself, and then go. Let's see. Yeah. So he's not going to bounce into it like Julian did.
Yeah, just seeing, obviously with the bounce, it was a little bit more. This is going to be a lot more effort to get the front wheel over. He's going to really have to pin this. Yeah,
he's going down. Yeah,
he's took the tactical.
What Oliver ended up doing? Yeah, just not quite getting the grip and putting the foot down there. We get the points later on.
Here it is. So, yeah,
he's going for the same line that Ollie took.
Yeah, just a bigger gap because they've got to go to the left of it, basically.
Yeah. Switch through. Very nice.
Yeah, wonderful work from Marty there. So another 10 points. He's on 40 now with just over 10 seconds left.
He's managed to get a stick.
He's just... Did he?
Wow!
Oh, they were dabbed. No, I thought he dabbed it, but he made it.
He wants to keep up with his Spanish colleagues who both got 50 points in this section.
Yeah, so there'll be a little bit of rivalry, I think, internally with the Spanish team there with that 3. So who will come on top? Let's find out.
Yeah, if you watched the women's elite earlier, you would have seen his younger sister, previous world champion. She came in the 2nd position as well. So great trials family. They live, eat, breathe this sport. They obviously go to all of the competitions, Europeans. They're very much dedicated to the sport, as all of our riders are.
And here, lining up for the 3rd gate. So we've seen, this is quite technical takeoff. You say very, very, very narrow. Jumps, does it to back as well. Wonderfully done. Big gap from Danny there. Loves a bit of a powerhouse he is really. So, right, that'll be the 30 points. Now on to gate number 4. He
looks like he might be taking it. No, he's not going to bounce into that, is he? He's going to be very similar to Marty's line. Get into position and then go. The rock's just trying to throw you off, really. Oh, no. Hold it, Danny.
Go on.
Hold it.
He's going to have to.
Wow. How did he put his foot back on?
Some underhang as well. Look,
yeah,
he's going to have to take another dab.
Couple of dabs there.
Just to save it. That's better than completely missing out. So well done on recovery there, Danny.
That's a very strong recovery. That might have done him some favours for later on in this competition.
Yeah. Right, so really look, there's tape.
Going for the technical route, yeah.
Just turning, gapping. Oh, he's
sliding.
No!
That's all of his dabs gone.
All right, here he goes. Rolling into the first gate. Look how thin it is. Like, we keep missing. Like, that is crazy.
In
and
itself.
they're just rolling through it.
Yep.
Again, Charlie rolling through that as well. So, 10 points so far.
Now making himself into the two parts of it. Look, setting himself up perfectly into the next bit of the gate. That's just not wasting any
Now,
time.
that's experience when you come out of a gate already prepped for the next one.
Yeah.
You know?
Some of you might not know, but Charlie Rolls used to be a really strong 20-inch rider. He was, getting into the top sixes on 20-inch. Yeah.
And now taking that same approach as others. Rolling it through, yes. Just rolling over too. This is incredible. Incredible start for Charlie so far. 30 points with 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Yeah,
left
let's
to go.
see how he approaches. He's definitely going for the speed approach here. Or is he? I mean, why would he go to front to then just switch?
Because there's one less wheel to worry about in control.
Is he going to hop into that lower bit, then go straight away? No?
Yeah. Whoa.
I thought he was going to do a quick hop. Maybe he just wanted to get
He's
there
got
and
it.
feel it. No, I think the centre line of his bike went over that flag, unfortunately. I think so. He slipped round it, and I think the frame,
yeah.
I think he knows that as
Sport. So, next up for the United Kingdom is Jack Carthy through gate number 1.
the Jack car.
Again, we're just actually forgetting how simple they make it through gate 1, but they've actually made it really
If
tricky.
you've never been to one of these World Cup rounds, go to these wonderful venues in Europe, across the world. It's somewhere you'd never ever normally go. Enjoy local culture at a place like Krynica in Poland, and see how crazy the level is of the riding. You get to see this up close, and it is the most electric atmosphere, unlike anything else. I've got shivers just watching this.
Right, let's see how Jack does in this one. So, he's going to have to take a second attempt here, but he just looks so composed right now. Actually riding the brand new Krynica's 26-inch bike as well. This is available to Sorry, I don't actually know. I won't say anything. It's a new bike, and that will be available soon. Jack Carthy now at the same place that caught Charlie out and caught a few riders out. How's he going to take it? Because Jack pretty much refuses to dab, and I have utmost respect for that. He will always go full send.
Only when he's really cornered in. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
like pull the panic button in case of emergency. That is when he will do it.
That's so true. So, front to back, beautiful from Carthy. Made that gap that everyone else is kind of just like rolled through. He actually pinned it.
only Julian took that odd line, rolling straight up to it. I mean, fair play.
Just look at the height of this now on the last gate. We're on the final
Is he
gate.
eyeing up a gap up to front or something? It's like he wants to pop onto that.
He's going to side up.
I think so. This is.
He's going to
monstrous
roll,
if he gets
bounce the
this.
back wheel. Go on.
Whoa.
Oh, he's had to use a dab.
Yeah.
Again, only if he ever had to. And Jack's happy. I think he's
Very
happy
rare.
with that.
I think he's happy. Now Oliver Waitman also on 70.
So, section number 3 is now begun. From Great Britain is Oliver Waitman, also on a Krynica's bike like Carthy. Now staying in that tape where he is on the ground there, he's got nowhere else to go. Fucking look at that.
Yeah.
Oh man, they still amazes me no matter how often we see this. So really, really nicely done from Oliver. So that's 10 points.
Yeah, he's got some quite nice pointy rocks like that in at the Derbyshire Bike Trail Centre, his home, and a big sort of foundation for helping promote bike trialers in the UK.
Oh, look how narrow that is there. Remember, there is tape.
Right, he's done that bit of the gate, so if he can opt out of that if he doesn't want to do that bit again. But I
But
don't know if he'll go
he
for
sort
that
of
again.
needs to be able to get up to the next part. Look.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, he's rolled through.
Yeah.
He's picking up the pace a bit now because he's about halfway through. 1 minute left to go with 30 points, so very doable. Rolling up for the fourth gate. Not quite on the first attempt. Needs to get that front wheel a little bit further along. Just
Yeah.
a little bit more.
There's no sub gates on this one, so long as he gets the rear axle through these two markers that you see, he will get himself up to 40 points. Just needs to be able to get that front tyre over that far edge of the rock.
Yeah, will it be third time lucky? So another push. Oh, this will really be tiring. And also he's done 2 sections already.
Is he not able to use that rock? I would have thought. I mean, maybe that's just the distortion of the
Yeah, maybe.
camera for me, but
Oh, he's really
come on,
struggling
Ollie.
now. Just wants to get this
just
now.
get this. 10 seconds. Come on. If the rear axle gets through, even if he falls through the other side.
Yeah,
no.
see, once the time really starts to put pressure on you, that is where you make the most mistakes as well. So
Yeah, and if you want to keep up to date with all these competitions as they go on throughout the world, then be sure to go to the Instagram page, which is UCI_trials. We see lots of coverage of the quarterfinals, semi-finals, many riders that have worked so hard for a place into these finals, but of course, not quite making it.
all right, so eyeing up for the second part of gate number 2. Look, there's only that incredible edge. I can't believe this is so early on in this section. So this will be for another 10 points. This is gate number 2. To back wheel dropping through 10 points.
I'm calling that obstacle the shard. It's as tall, as pointy.
Yeah.
I don't want to go.
If not sharper.
Yeah.
All right, on to gate number 3. Look, it's just like extremely narrow. Well, first try. First try. Yeah, really nicely done. That's another 10 points. So
Yeah, so this is the one that caught Mr. Oliver Waitman out. He's going to take the same approach by the looks of it. And remember, it's just this one gate here that will be able to land him another 10 points. So he's going to want to try and beat the Brit. He did get it lock in, though.
Yeah, so just not enough with the front wheel. So he's got to push the front wheel a little bit more, whether that's his body weight or just the front wheel with his arms.
Now
So
remember, you can come back through the gate so long as your rear axle does not pass through. Once your rear axle passes through, which it hasn't done, as soon as the rear axle passes through, that is where you get the 10 points.
this is, if it's caught Oliver out, you see Newlands struggling a little bit there.
He's a powerful man, though. I would think he could get this. Yeah, I think that rock's massive from there. It's too much up.
Yeah, we're just like, we can do that, right, Tom? Absolutely not. But this, yeah, look at that angle there. Look how high it is. Just not. He's just
Not
tired.
got it. Wow.
Yeah,
Good insight.
he's going to be disappointed with himself, but
as well.
muscular.
So you don't really want to stop riding because that's when you start to cramp up and
Yeah, you actually get more fatigue by stopping, I
you
feel.
just want to just keep moving, basically.
Yeah, so here he goes. So that was 1A. He's going to get 1B. No, sorry, that was 1. That's, yeah, there's only 1. And then 2 is that the knife edge that he's going to go for.
Yeah.
Look, he's going to gap to it. No, so going from the floor, you see the height of that. It almost looks impossible.
But you've got to be so careful of how you position your front wheel around those, because if the axle went behind the gate and then crossed back over, well, then your frame has just gone over that flag, and that would then be 5. He would have to end his ride in that section.
Right, here we go. Marty now.
Yeah, 3A, B gate here. So you get the 3A there.
Little run up, just go straight to back wheel, keeping those wheels in the tape.
Gets it first time. That
Yeah.
is what was needed.
You know, this is going to help him out. So he's 30 points in with 50% done with a minute. Yeah, minute to go.
Yeah, tying with you. He's going for that rock. I did say, but it's difficult to know from home. It
Yeah,
did look
so
a lot easier. It looked like he was there.
I think it's down to the rider. Their competence or confidence in particular moves. And Marty feels confident from static. So crowd getting behind him now. They want to see the rider get up to this. Wow. This has been tough.
There's something with that rock that we can't see that is throwing this off.
Yes.
I don't think it's the height. It's definitely not the height. It's definitely not the distance in the case of Marty doing this gap, because he's getting there. There's something on the rock.
He's there.
He's in now, though.
Beautifully done.
Yes.
Well done, Marty.
That's 40 points for the Spaniard. The highest scorer in this section so far. Gapping over. Yeah, that will be the 5A, B there. Can he get himself up to gate 6? Speeding on through. I don't know
I
if
think
he's
he's
got
out
the
of time. If they're giving him the time, they said it now.
That'll be 50 points, though.
That's a good ride from Marty there. Let's see how Danny gets on. Beautiful roll up through the gate A and B, 1A and B there, so 10 points. Now on to the second one, which we've been calling the shard. Oh, just staying in the tape. Almost went out the tape then. Very, very close to penalising his run on that one. Beautiful swap. So another 10 points for Danny. 1 minute 30 left to go. So good on time. He's going to take. He's taking a little bit more of a run up now. Yeah, run up to back wheel. And
To
up
rear
to
wheel.
rear wheel as well.
Wow.
Nice, Dan. That was really good, Danny. That was really, really good.
It's that much more time saving. You don't think it's much, but to go to front wheel and to switch.
Now he's doing the same as Mai. Starting on that rock nearby, so that is allowed to be used.
I wonder if his choice was influenced by those. He looks like he's going to hop into it to get maximum momentum here. Bang. First time.
First. I think you're right. They've seen it. They've seen how the riders were struggling from the ground, and there's the benefits.
Maybe.
So, plenty of time. 45 seconds to go. 2 gates left. Oh, yes, using all of that momentum. Bang, bang. That's another 10 points there.
Has he got enough time to get it? I think he has. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. 10 points to get one last gate. It's just a gate on its own.
No.
Wow, so underhang, what we're talking about that is the rock is sort of coming towards the rider, but Danny's happy. Yeah. And Mr. Charlie Rolls for the Bike Trial Academy UK.
Yeah.
Straight through one. Again, there's
Really?
1A on the right. You see, look how narrow that is.
Well, it was
He's
quite.
got to get back up to get B.
This
Look.
is, a different approach though. Is he going to gap from the rock here, or is he going to gap into?
Yeah.
What on earth?
What?
He just rode down that like a quarter pipe. Did you see that? He just dropped in, Ali C style, just dropping in like he was on a street.
I'm
bike.
looking forward. We've got Sergi doing the clipping on the left, and he's about to react as well. So it's quite funny to see him. So really, really good. And again, pinning it to front.
Just, I don't get how you can do that with the bars pointing to the floor like that. I've ridden that bike. The front end does not want to come up. So when you're going down a rock that steep, that is a lot of power, control, and confidence. He's going for the gap here now. Awesome view from behind from the camera operator to show you what's going on here.
Yeah, you can see how narrow that gate is, like barely. And
I wonder if it's a little bit slim on top, whereas if you go a little bit too far forward, you lose the front.
yeah, that's why they're being a bit hesitant. Like he's taking
conservative.
a little gap. Oh, come on, Charlie!
He got round the gate though.
He did.
Wow, that is awesome.
Wow. So yeah, that's 40 points. Come on. Here we go. This is.
Oh no!
No.
Oh.
Wow, that was tough from that angle, but I think his back wheel didn't quite plant the rock.
I think he was going to go take off. We would call that years ago a salmon flop, where you kind of just. Did you see that? Just a casual
That was way better than the comp.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
just seen him.
Error on his path.
Let's see Jack Carthy now for section number 3.
Careful of his front axle there. Peter Fish and the other observers, commissaries there. So he's not an observer, but he's going to be taking the guidance of what the commissaries in this section say.
Ooh,
Ooh,
just a little hesitant there.
Yeah.
He's just trying to figure out how to get, because Jack is always wanting to play it extra safe, I will say.
Yeah.
They feel more vigilant when it comes to Jack.
Very much
I
so.
don't. Yeah.
There's been decisions in the past that have been on the edge really with regards to was it in the markers, was it outside the markers? So you need to play it safe.
Look at
Very
this,
cool
real
and
cool and collected now is Jack Carthy. This might be one of those where it's like, it's too easy, mate.
Yeah, it's always great to listen to his commentary at the end just to see what he truly thought of the competition.
He's done that fully stacked. Frenchied it.
Wow.
Oh, so nice, Mr. Jack Carthy.
I don't think he's even out of first gear.
No, he's probably going to go through it and go, so when's the finals, mate? Right, go on. Will Jack...
He goes for the gap.
He goes for the gap as well. Look.
Is it just him just proving that he can do it? I think.
What? Yes, Jack Carthy there. Just... Wow.
Yeah, I think this is now the where we see him come ahead like a margin, the margin that he just always somehow manages to get by about section 3 in the competition.
Yeah. And it shows why he's probably one of the hardest working trials riders in the... With the underhang, he just... That's the problem. He made that look like it was just a normal hook for anyone.
Managed to get the rainbow jersey at the end of the year. It's just great to see him on full form because that's, I think, the Jack that everyone knows.
Oliver Waitman now kicking us off with section number 4. So Big side up here that he's got to turn quite 90 degree to get into that. Yeah, good, better second attempt there. So
Yeah, so in section 4 here now, there's going to be gates 1, 2, and 3. Don't have any sub-gates, so that should already be 20 points for the Derbyshireman. And he's going to be going up to gate number 3, which will obviously land him 30 points if he gets this. Look at the takeoff there.
oh, it's so disgusting. Like, it's like it's hard for us to see here, but it's slanted, it's sharp, and there's just this crazy gap. And yeah, Thomas is probably explaining that on the microphone there, as we see.
Yeah.
Just adjusting his brake mid-section there.
Did he do that?
He just quickly adjusted his brake. Come on, Oliver.
Little TPA adjustment. Wow.
Yeah. This is going to get tiring though for him, but he gets it. Well done. Right, he's through. But just under a minute to go, so still in good time. But he can make up for some of those. He's had to take a few, 2, 3 different attempts here.
That's it.
Yeah,
Locked in. Locked
there
on.
we go. Gapping through to that one. That'll be another 10 points. So
Quite young to the elite 26-inch is on.
great angle there of the next gate, right in front of him. Those 2 yellow markers straight between there. Oh, he went out the tape. There you go. That's just exactly what it is. If you're not bang on, dead straight into that, you will be out. And that will be it for your section number 4. So 40 points for Oliver Waitman. Ollie got 40 points.
I see, yep.
Sorry, I think my mic got confused there. We're back. Julian Sainz straight through. We actually side up to front wheel, then switch to back. Pedal up to back there on that one. What? Yeah, he pedalled to back wheel.
He just plays by different rules. I think I call him Julian Insanes and Julian Insanes in the member because he just looks at stuff completely differently. Yeah.
And he attacks the gates. Doesn't go through. He attacks them.
Yeah. He's really quite solid, like how he sort of plants himself through the gates. I agree with that. Attacking is a great way.
Rolling up to that, making it look easy, but
so smooth, isn't it?
really good job there. So plenty of time. 1 minute 10 to go, and he's got 40 points. So you can see him taking a bit of a breather here.
Yeah, there's some sub-gates going on here on this last bit. So it's gate 5A, B, C. So this is 5A.
Oh, that takeoff is so gnarly.
Straight up there, though.
Straight there. Ensuring the front and back axles there were bang on straight.
There's the B, and now he's got to get up to C.
Front to back, dropping down, another 10 points. So 50 points for Julian. Right, 40 seconds, and he's got one final gate to go. So he's really conserving some energy now.
Yeah, he's got to get an A and a B here to land those points. 30 seconds, so it's very good for time, because 20 seconds per gate is kind of rough, kind of average, really. But it's a big up. That is ginormous.
Yeah, I know.
That again.
I know he's taking his time, but
look, the observers are looking up to it.
Oh, he's not made it.
Not got it. Great ride though. It's one of his better scoring sections in this competition.
Omas 26-inch trials bike. So gone for the
side up, innit?
Yeah, but into the hook. So that's what we saw Oliver and Oliver do earlier on, and Sainz just went to front.
Beautiful. I mean, look at the observers walking around. Look, it's all about their shoulder height. Just think about getting your bike, your mountain bike, to that height from nothing. There is the camera definitely makes some of these areas and gaps look much bigger. They're using all areas of the section. You can see his wheel right back against the tape.
Yeah,
and importantly, you don't want to break that tape, because if you do break that, that is the end of your ride in that section. Full English breakfast from Marty Vereda.
Yeah,
there we go.
So that's when they hooking front then to back, really, really nicely done. Taking a breather. 1 minute 9 seconds to go with 40 points. So that's really taking his time. Look at that takeoff, so incredibly tough.
Oh, Marty! No, I think he just went over that tape.
Yeah,
he knows
that's how narrow it is. Yeah.
But
Danny Baron now, section number 4. So taking the same approach, sort of like side-hopping into that wedge 90-degree angle to then flip. Front to back, beautifully done. This one, again, how's he going to approach this? So you can see sort of starting, wait, so he's going to go, from his gap
same
into
line.
front, same line.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Just
Whoa, no! No.
What actually happened?
I think
was
when,
chain snapped.
No, when you're... It's that salmon flop thing I like to call it again, where basically your rear wheel isn't quite in the correct place. You go to kick up.
Yes, no traction.
Yeah, it just gets caught on an edge or something.
I sort of, so he didn't get, there was no traction on the rear wheel.
The wheel when you're on something flat, but if there was like a little obstacle there, you can't kick it up. Charlie Rolls in section now. He's currently on 130 points. What can he get through here?
Just casually went into the other prep for the gate backwards. Rolling front to back, nicely done. 20 points for Charlie. On to the third gate. It's where we saw Danny get lost a little bit, but Charlie holds it, drops down, nicely done. There he is. So 30 points for Charlie.
Yeah, thanks for the comment there, Sean. Obviously we've got riders watching in Perth in Australia, and lovely full English breakfast from Charlie Rolls there. Yeah, do put in the comments how much this means to you that you get to see these trials. This is one of the... we're very blessed and grateful to have live streaming back to trials in this form. So let all the organisers, the UCI know just how important this sport is to you, that you can see this wherever you are around the world.
Yeah, another 10 points for Charlie there. 55 seconds to go and one gate left. So, Charlie... I guess he might need to take a breather.
Yeah, this could be what he needs after the 30 points he got in section 2. So if he can get maximum points here.
I think he's going to go full salmon. No, full pin. What am I talking about? It's been a long day already, right?
Not salmon flopping, mate.
Not salmon, no. I meant to say pin. Lovely switch.
Yeah.
Out the last gate.
60 points.
60 points with 25 seconds left to go.
30 points, 30, 40 points to then be able to get into the qualifying. Mr. Jack Carthy.
Here we
going
go.
for a side up? Yeah, sort of.
He made that look so much easier than the rest of them. You can see why this guy is putting not hours, days into training.
Look, this man has always been about the bike. His life is the bike. All of our riders put lots of time into riding, but I think for Jack, life is the bike.
Yeah, his blood is actually Mugura fluid. So. All right, here we go. Into the hook, straight up to back wheel, dropping down. They are huge moves.
He's done 40 points and he's still got 1 minute 20 left. He could sit up there and have a cup of tea.
You got a Yorkshire tea bags?
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Man.
Right, straight into the... Oh, how's he going to do it? Is he going to go into hook, into front? Look at that takeoff. Goes to front, rolls it through.
Yeah, I think he's the sort of guy that when he approaches these sections, he's got a whole arsenal of how he can do every single one of these moves. I think for him...
He's got 50 seconds.
He literally has an A, B, C and D plan for how he does it. Just have a little break. He could probably stop and read the news.
Probably going to adjust his brakes.
Yeah.
Saying, time.
Yeah.
Yeah. The crowd are getting behind him. They're going to want him to see him get a full 60 points now. You see the top of that rock, just on that little step. Incredibly thin. So that was his first attempt.
Does have to go again. Yeah.
Going to have to go again. Go on, Jack. 20 seconds to go. Oh, it's hard. And he's over the tape.
He knows he's got his margin, though. I think that's it. He's just that cool, calm, and collected. At the end of that puts Jack Carthy into the top place with 220 points. Yeah, and it's a bit of a mental game knowing where your bike can fit. You have to really size up the obstacle without actually being able to put your bike on the obstacle to practice.
So first rider now, you see how... Oh, it just
caught the rear wheel on the way up.
Yeah.
You just see that.
So almost lost his balance. And onto the second gate now. That's A, and there's a B. Come on, there we go. up the top. So this is 2B to get 20. Yeah, 20 points fully. Good time.
Yeah, gate 3 is just a standalone gate in itself, so if you can get the rear axle through there, that will put him up to 30 points.
Pinning, rolling the back through. That was elegant, sir. Elegant. Really, really nice work. Holding up to gate number 4.
We saw some of the 20-inch struggle to get into that position there. It's not that grippy, but he's found the grip to switch.
And he switched right to the higher part of the rock as well, just that extra bit. So look at this gate here. It's 5A.
Yeah.
Like, where do you go? I can't even see a bike going through that.
It's narrow, it's knife edge, it's a funny takeoff from that
Oh,
little
God,
curve there.
I feel sick. Look at that. Yeah, see, they're struggling.
You got to get it from there as well, because you don't want to get trapped in between those tape. Remember, once you get in there, you can't cross that tape. You could come back out again, but just as bad getting out as it is getting in.
This is tricky. Look.
I mean, did the rocks come like that, or did they have to shape them into these awful shapes?
And he's broken the tape.
Oh,
That's an instant 5.
Oliver.
Often, sometimes we did. So, incredible solution there from Ola. So, big shout out to them for putting that design through. So, section 5 now, Julian Signs. So, that was 1.
Yeah, we've had a comment. Was there any French riders out here? So, unfortunately, we didn't get any French riders.
Not in 26.
Qualifying position. But if you can go back and look at the 20-inch competition, Mr. Robin Pachati, I believe, got the 2nd position there. So great result for the French, really coming through to that.
Nathan Chara came 7th, and he was French, so he just missed out. And the next French rider was Vincent, who came 10th. So unlucky for them. So Julian Signs now 20 points. Look at this. Beautiful gap to front. It was so big on 20, and I forget, obviously the wheels are bigger, but it's still incredibly large on the 26.
It's still amazing, though, to see what works at 20.
Just looking up.
Everyone's looking up.
He's looking up. That rock in front of him, that's where he's got to go. Right to the top. Getting that front wheel there.
First try, because he got the grip.
Switches through. Oh, just recovered.
That's
coming off.
The kind of loose cannonness of Julian. Like, he'll be a bit unbalanced, but he'll just hold it together.
And get through it.
Yeah.
And that's what's important.
He kind of reminds me of one of those sort of like wailing arm tube mans. He just looks a bit chaotic, but he's got it all together.
Wave your inflatable arm wagging tube man.
That's him.
All right, Julian Signs now for gate number 5. 30 seconds to go. That is the knife's edge. Back wheel, holding it, gapping. Yes!
Oh, well,
beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, still one more gate to go. Still... Right, 15 seconds to go. Look how gnarly this one is. The takeoff.
Huge.
Gap into front.
What the nerve?
Does it? He does it. I think that's it.
Has he got the 60 points there?
Oh!
Did he get out the
He
section?
skidded.
Did he crash before it?
His front wheel might have tapped something. He may be annoyed.
Did he just miss it on getting out?
Here we go. And section 5 begins. Right, using that curb. Beautifully done. It is allowed. As long as it's in the section and doesn't have tape on it, you can use it.
Yeah, they've taken that intentionally for that usage, which is a great feature to see.
Lovely swap. So, first gate completed by Marty. Oh, this will be the first. Yeah, that's it. That's A. That's B. 10 points.
Yeah, youngest rider out of the people that are riding here is Oliver Waitman in the 26-inch at least. I'm not too sure when it came to the 20-inch and such. Yeah, Oliver Waitman's just 19 years old.
Yeah, the 20-inch was the same age, 19, 20, 2005.
Well, within the women's, we had Alba, and she's 17 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she went on to win. 17 years old and winning World Cup titles. That's just insane.
So, Marty now is going for his 2nd attempt on this. Made those corrections, got through. That's 10 points. 20 points for Marty so far with a minute left to go. Big gap to front now. You can just about see the gates ahead of him.
That's gate 3, so that bags in the 30 points.
And on to gate number 4.
Yeah, A and a B here. So there's the 4A.
Didn't quite get the front wheel over there enough. Crowd are getting behind him. Poor Marty. Yeah, pushing that front wheel through. Needs to switch. Needs to get the back wheel through. Axel's Through.
Yep, done it. He made sure he was on top of the rock before he went for the switch. Some people are doing it without doing that. The issue is if you don't get the grip, you put all the power down, that grip, well, there's no grip. It just goes everywhere.
You might lose it. So very, very tough this one here now. We saw this. Look, so he's going to have to switch to back wheel. Oh, wow, look, how's he getting out of that one?
He's currently tied on points with
Oh, yeah, he's had to drop down.
He's going to have to get 50 to actually try and get ahead of you again. So he's tied at the moment, but it won't be enough to beat him.
Going for a second attempt.
I
He's
think
given a
got
5. There we go. So in he goes.
Wow.
Good pace from Danny already.
That's great.
Really, really nice approach. Flying through. The timer has definitely started. 10 points. At least 10 seconds gone. Now rolling up to the. There we go. The second gate. So it's just up above. You can see the height where he's got to go through there. Oh, he's had to take a dab. Little penalty there, so no points for the second gate. Still, yeah, we're not sure about the time on him this now. It just yet hasn't updated, but he is in good time, as we know. He's about halfway through.
Yeah, so he's just done gate number 3 there. He's got to get 4A and B here.
Let's see. I'm sure the observers are monitoring that time very closely because they need to get that right to make it fair. He just about gets to the top.
Yeah.
Through the gate.
There's
That's
the
a 1.
B's. That's under 30 points now.
Right, so he's going to want to get both gates now to really, try and get ahead of his competitors.
Yeah, currently tied on points with Oliver with 180 points between them. So he could probably get himself out of the bottom spot if he gets through these gates.
Ooh, he's going to have to go all over again.
Yeah, so he can go back through that gate because it's A and B. So his rear axle did look like it went through, but you are allowed to hop back through an A gate. Look how precise that is.
Oh my!
To the rear wheel. We saw the 20-inch gap at the front, but that is humongous.
That was crazy as well.
Big
really,
props, Mr. Danny.
Yeah, really good effort from Danny there on getting that. This is crazy.
Whoa!
Full commitment. I mean, you can't get more committed than that.
He was like
going again.
He was in equilibrium of balance there. He was like there for like 10 seconds.
I thought the screen was buffering.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was live. Danny Baron there putting on a show. 40 points for section number 5. What a fantastic ride from Mr. Danny Baron from Spain.
You're there. Jack just loves being in competition mode.
Yeah.
Him is just...
He is... That is Jack having fun, is being serious and winning. That it might not look like it, but that is just the way it is for him. So back to Charlie Rolls now. So he's made his way through the first gate. Little mishap on the second one there, but he's going to make some corrections. This will be for another 10 points. Holding it on the front wheel, flowing through
Rolls
the gate.
by name, rolls by nature.
Nice little now into...
I will update you all that this can all be decided in this last section because he started this section with 190 points and the highest score so far is 220. So Yulin's on 220, Marty's already back 220, Jack is on 220. So currently that means at this moment Charlie's on 220 points.
Front wheel did just slip then, but he recovered from that. So he's got the points there. So just over a minute left.
Brilliant.
2 gates.
He's bagged himself the second position, so he's going to be happy with that.
Yeah, so I wonder. I mean, we know Carthy's ahead. So if Carthy will need to perform well in this just to get that sort of...
Really?
Observer nearly getting kicked in the face.
Hold it, Mr. Rolls.
Look at where the bike is. Oh!
Incredible.
Beautiful work, Charlie. 50 points there now, with 35 seconds left to go. Just taking a breather.
He'll want to get maximum points here, just to put a bit of pressure on Jack.
I know.
Jack can perform under pressure. Jack can perform under, 10-point margin pressure. So
Look at that takeoff.
got it. No.
No. He's going to be
Oh.
gutted with that.
That acumen. Look at his resume. 7 times world champion at elite level.
You kind of have to be serious.
Yeah.
You know?
For those of you who might have seen him in Bentonville, he knew that was kind of more of a social occasion. There wasn't so much of a competition of this sort of scale going on. he was having lots of fun and cheering and giggling. And as Jeff says in the comments, he was helping some of the younger riders out, giving pointers, that sort of thing.
Yeah, one-on-ones in America, they were getting free lessons. That's a rare thing. And not many riders get one-on-one with the world's best.
So Jack is now on the same score as Charlie with 240 points, and I think that gate 3, if that was then gate 3, would then mean he's then got himself the first position. As soon as you see 30 points come through there, that'll be Jack Carthy securing himself another World Cup win.
Well done, and that's it is kind of it's cemented now. He's got those 30 points, but Jack likes to finish strong. Jack will probably say, "Nah, mate, I'm going to get 60." Like, watch this. 1 minute to go. 20 points left to gather. So this will be an A. All on the back. Look! What? All on the back wheel. Just a little pause. I thought my screen froze. Oh, yeah.
Wheel. As said, he has so many options at his disposal. What are they saying he got a 5 for?
Oh, I mean, he's won, but... They were just...
yeah, here we go.
Observers like, wait, hang on, Jack, don't worry, mate, you've won it.
I mean, he was mid-flow. He was enjoying it. He does love it. He does take it seriously, but wow.
Well done, Jack. Your winner in today's 26-inch Elite Final. There's our top 3 of the 26-inch Men's Elite Final. Jack Carthy in first, Charlie Rolls in second, and Julian Sainz in third. Yeah. So 1-2. A 1-2 for the UK.
Yep.
Ah, you